Hi, amazing starseeds, truthers, light warriors, and light workers. What is really happening? It's so cool. Now you can publish videos about 10 minutes. Yes, that's a cool idea. Yes, at one hand, we are in a spiritual warfare. And this is interesting. This is just what I'm getting as a channeler. Always pick up what resonates with your heart, because we are all in this, we are all in training, and maybe I'm mistaking as well. And I don't know everything myself. We are all in this. At one hand, this warfare is true, but in return, it's not true. Why is it not true? It's an artificially created battle. And it's the battle from those which are at war with God. And all those which serve God, which work with their hearts together, you are not at war. You are not at battle with a group or with an agenda. And they are at war with God, and they fight all those which work with God. So it's, if you will, a true spiritual warfare, but in return, it's not true. What happens is the greatest salvation, even when it hurts so strong, it hurts so much to see we were wrong. Yes, we believed it's for our highest good, but it was not. And the process is that we just let go from everything which is not serving our highest good. You can call it Satanic Matrix, Satan Matrix. Satan is the same to Saturn. It explains our consciousness. You can also see the beast. They worship the beast. They worship the beast consciousness. Whatever it is, we talk about the same. And we simply detach from the infiltration, from the highly toxic and highly narcissistic teachings. And please understand the negative alien agenda, which are those which are at war with God. They fight life. They destroy life. They destroy the feminine Christ. They destroy the divine masculine's power. So they just invert and twist everything around. And the ancient teachings are sacred. And this is what they do. The negative alien agenda, they just twist everything around. This is what they do. And it served its purpose. This is what I believe. From the highest perspective, it just served its purpose. So, and now we have the chance to see through it. Yes, and they try to hijack and infiltrate all communities. And they especially observe alternative communities. Why? Because the NIC is using technology, which is far beyond the technology we use here on Earth, the same. And they are using technology to see all timelines. They can see your future. They see your destiny. They use quantum technology too. And they can see the past, the future. And they knew millions of starseeds will agree to the end times. This is the 144K DNA code. You also can say the 144K are starseeds. These are all starseeds. Maybe it's true and they believed it's really just 144K starseeds which agree to Earth. But now we are millions of starseeds. No, we are not better to others. Get out of the ego-based thinking. We are the awakened ones, the aligned ones. We know everything. We are better to others. This is the infiltration. They knew millions of starseeds will agree to the end times. And they had to be very creative to hijack even the spiritual community with their Saturn consciousness, with their Satanic Matrix. What is Satan or the beast consciousness? The beast consciousness fights God, is at war with your heart. And see, the entire system is based on fighting your soul. We learned from the early age we must fight our souls. Trust in your intuition. No, this is what matters. This is all what matters. The material plane is all what matters. They just wanted to have the same for us, because it's their teaching. They are disconnected from source. They are disconnected from the hearts, and they believe just this is what matters. And they simply wanted to have the same for us. And they knew we will incarnate here, yes, and they tried to catch us as well. They knew when we incarnate here on Earth, we will forget. We cannot remember for 100% what's really going on. They knew. That's why they had to be so creative to hijack us with softwares and programs. In other words, it's called the AI Phantom. Maybe you heard about it, because they use AI technology, which just has the purpose to watch over you, and that you follow the black cube matrix. When you feel and think a little bit out of the box, they already have you on the radar, and their AI gives an alarm signal, and they start to stalk you, like in the Matrix movies. The Matrix movies are a documentary, and when you see what happened to Neo, it's exact the same. The more you woke up from the Saturn black cube matrix, the more they saw you as a threat. Why? Because they are lazy. They need your energy. They saw humanity as a harvest place. They simply harvested our energy and our soul. They were simply lazy, like in the movie Jupiter Ascending. Maybe you know the movie Jupiter Ascending. The same directors do the Matrix movies. And you can see a lot there. To live is to consume, for example. This is how these beings saw humanity and Earth. They saw us as stupid little beings. But in return, they needed us. So this means, on one hand, they hate us. They hate us so much, but in return, they need us. Because they harvested our energy. And they simply wanted to do the same with our starseeds. That's why they created the Phantom. It was filled with many programs, softwares, illusions, holograms, just with the goal to harvest our energy too. Yes, and we starseeds have so much energy. We are not bound on the Earth Matrix. Many of us never had an incarnation here. We could hardly remember too. And they simply installed so many programs for us, with the goal to harvest our energy. To live is to consume. So, one of these traps is the Galactic Federation. I'm sorry to say that, but we saw them. I saw them in the year 2021, standing in front of us as holograms. It's a long story. Captured us up to 4D in the year 2021. Not just me, Marcel. A few other starseeds I know too, and they saw all the same. The Galactic Federation is one of these programs, softwares, to catch and hijack the spiritual community. The true ones which are helping us are called the Earth Alliance. The Earth Alliance, or the Cosmic Alliance, if you will. It's their own group, and they have nothing in common with the Galactic Federation. They just observe them, what I know, from behind. The Cosmic Alliance, the Galactic Alliance, however you want to label them. And this is your team. And they don't work with the Galactic Federation together. They don't. They just observe and watch them from behind. And they're sending us codes from behind. This is our team. The Galactic Federation of Light fell for millions of years ago. And they serve the dark agenda now. It's sad.